So, the coin trick. The coin trick is something derived from 1/10, 1/12 scale. I think it started in 1/12 scale, actually, many years ago. And it's a tool for making sure that the spring rate is correctly tensioned from one side to another. And maybe I can hear you ask again, how in the world can you do that on something that has no adjustment screws to adjust the twisting from side to side? It's easy in this is a GLA. They have these small screws down here, and they have dampers with. I don't have the screw adjusters on this one, but you can shim it out so it will be equal. But you have adjustment screws and shims and things on this, but you don't have it on this. So what I mean is that when you lift the car, that is equal pressure on each tire. Because what that means is that your car is going to be more consistent, and it's going to be easier to drive, and it's not going to be erratic. So what you do is find something of similar weight. These are two bearings. Coins are too big. Normally you use them in 1/10 scale or something because they fit the tire perfectly. It's just important that they're equal weight. These are two of the same bearings. So you put them on top of the tire, find the middle. I have a point in here that I know is the middle. And I very slowly lift it up, and one of these bearings are gonna drop before the other. I made sure because I tweaked the car, like I made it uneven. So, and you can actually see it lifting from the one side. So, what can we derive from this? I'll try it again. And you have to notice what bearing drops first. It's very important to centralize this, or else it's not going to be correct. Okay, so it was the left-hand side tire. So how can you adjust this? It's actually quite easy. The perpendicular side to the tire that fell off. So this went off first. Then you're going to concentrate, draw a line down here, turn the car, and you have the T-plate. So this screw would have to be looser. And this one, it's going to be a little tighter. And we'll try it again. We're talking 1/10 or 1/8 of a turn. And we'll try this again. A little bit too much. You see the other wheel fell. There you go. So I tightened the one I loosened over here, and loosened the one I tightened because it was the opposite side that fell. It's a bit tedious work, but and both dropped. So now you have a perfectly balanced chassis. And of course, with all the other things, as the first video stated, you need to have a properly built car that does not have any binding or broken parts, are lubricated correctly, and all that for this to work. Or else you're just twisting all kind of things in the chassis if these are not working properly, or something else is tightened up too tight, like some of these dampener screws or something like that. A properly built car, you can fine tune that. So that was the coin trick. On to the next one.